Hi YouTube, today is Sunday and I'm going to wipe the boys down and clean them up and change their clothes. Here are the items that I have ready for them. I have their body wash, their rag, this brush, I'll show you how I use it in a moment, their powder, diapers, baby cologne. I have this small brush as well, which you'll see me use. This brush I use for powder. This is their hair conditioner and their comb and their brush. I did bathe the girls yesterday, so today I'll just be doing the boys. I already have their outfits picked out. And there they are waiting, Yazra and Xylan. Up first today will be baby Najir. I like to get that soapy, and I can't do this with one hand, but I just soap their faces. I get their faces really soapy because then I come back over it with the brush, the little small brush here, and I get in all the creases there. With their arms and legs, I don't get it as soapy because I just wipe this back off with less soap. I'm going to show you how I do the face really quickly, and then I'm going to skip to the next part. So I get a little bit of, I get that a little bit wet, a little soap on there. And then I just use this and I scrub out all these little creases here, especially around the mouth and the nose. Those creases alongside the nose. And in the mouth, it's really easy for dirt to sit in. So I just make sure I get that. And in the ears as well. I have noticed that dirt and dust can sit in there. So I like to clean that out. It looks terrible, I know, but gotta get them clean. I don't do this very often. Usually with my wipe downs, you know, I'll just get a little bit of soap, wipe them down. But every once in a while you gotta do a good cleaning on them. Some may say, oh no, you're gonna ruin your baby. I mean, it hasn't happened yet. Not to say it can't happen over time. But thankfully, I haven't had any issues yet. And because of the Aisha kit, the way the hands are, you have a little area where the hand is balled up. Right in there. That dirt sometimes sits. So get that clean too. And then rinse it off with just the rag and water. Alright YouTube, so now we are back in the bedroom. He's been cleaned and dried off. So now I'll go ahead with the rest of the process here. I know that some people, they only use powder on silicones. I use powder on all of the babies, and I sprinkle it all over. I try to get some in their neck area so that when I hold them up to on my shoulder, I smell powder. And then I use this big brush that I've had from my kids, and I just brush it in. Brush it around, spread it out. Do for their arms, same thing on their legs. I use the smaller brush that I had, and I get this crease in here around their neck. And just brush that in there. I just like the smell of it, you know. Really try to do my best to keep them smelling like a baby at all times. So I add this on here. And what I've realized sometimes when they're just done, I have a few that were brand new. And sometimes, you know, the artists, they'll use certain, whatever tools and paints and sealants or whatever is used, sometimes it will leave a lingering smell on the babies. So especially when I first get them, first thing I do is clean them up and powder them down. When I first get them, I do put more powder on their bodies. So I'll put more powder up in here, and, you know, more powder on there when I very first get them, just to make sure they are all babyfied. And then I put on my diaper. This is a Love size 1 that I'll put on. And I do still put a little bit more in the diaper. Maybe it's overboard, that's fine. It's only $1. Oop, sorry. A lovely powdery mess. Then I use my Johnson's baby cologne. I hope you guys can see that. And I just put I put it on a cotton ball. I squirt it all around on that cotton ball, get it pretty wet. And I also put this up and around the ears and on the fabric around their neck. Once again, trying to keep that baby smell going. So I'll put it there. I'll even put a little bit under the arms. Why do I put it under the arms? I don't know. I just like to. The smell is so lovely. And so that's it for him. He's ready to get dressed. I don't mind that the powder's not rubbed in all the way, because as I put on his clothes, it's going to end up around his clothes anyway. And that's, you know, the smell will be there. It'll rub it in a little bit better. But here's this onesie. It's a navy blue onesie with white baseballs on it. Gerber, size 0 to 3 months. I'm trying to hurry up. Don't want this video to take forever. And then for his outfit, I have... Oh, I changed his shirt, so now the socks don't match. I was going to put him in a gray shirt, and so now I have these gray socks, but it's alright. Not the end of the world. And these blue jeans, this is Old Navy, size 0 to 3 months. These jeans have been kind of big on all the babies. So what I am now doing with them, I don't put them on shirts with the snap button closure. I only put them on with shirts that just are open at the bottom. They don't have the snaps. That way you can't tell that the jeans are coming up so high. Yeah, see, they're really big. They come all the way up and they're baggy a bit. So now for the shirt, I'll just put on this navy blue shirt, long sleeve Carter, size newborn, with a little pocket and a little sailboat on the pocket. And this does have the little 3 buttons under the neck. So it closes up the neck area here. All right, and I'm just about done. The last thing for me to do right now is to just do his hair. Actually, hold on, I have one more thing I need to do. So there he is. What I also need to do is clear out the powder in here. So I'll take my little brush and I'll clear, I'll clear this out in here. I'll come back over it. I also will spray his hair with my conditioner and water mixture, and then just comb it into my whatever style I'm going to do for him for today. But for the most part, he's done. So that's baby number 1. He actually looks really, really cute in these big jeans. But yeah, that's him. Najir Azriel. All set for the day. Gonna get this powder off and do his hair, and he's good to go. Bye, YouTube.